Hello, I'm Mike Ando. You might know me from such TV shows as Beauty and the Geek Australia, that guy who was on N-Toy's Nickelodeon, and oh my god, I dress up as Doc Brown at Supernova. We're here today at Hackspace Brisbane for the GovHack 2016 event, and we've created a couple of interesting things you might really like. Let's come check them out. Going through the data available for GovHack, we found the data was definitely available, but a lot of it was designed in formats designed for system integrators, programmers, and hackers. Very little of it was actually available for artistic use in a very simplified format that the average person could just pick up and use. It was available, yes, but it was hardly accessible. In fact, when we went looking, we were amazed at just how little data we could find that was accessible to artists, and not just in the data sources provided as part of GovHack. For instance, did you know that there is no SVG of the Brisbane River accessible format anywhere online? For reals! So that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to make it so this data was not only available, but also accessible. This took us a lot longer than we anticipated, all of Friday and half of Saturday, but we think that just reminds people of how inaccessible it was. And once this was done, we set about creating some examples of the things that artists could create with this info. Our first examples are jigsaw puzzles of Queensland, where every piece is in the shape of a local government council, a great tool to teach children or even adults what the government areas of Queensland actually look like. The second jigsaw puzzle we laser cut was the postcodes of Brisbane City Council area. We found this puzzle was actually a challenge even for adults because postcodes are not the same as suburbs. Piggybacking on the success of the famous I Heart New York campaign, which greatly improved public satisfaction with the city of New York, it's very easy to offer jewellery in the shape of your local area. Here's a laser-cut acrylic necklace in the shape of Brisbane with the river engraved in through the middle. More customised options are certainly a possibility with this data. For instance, here's a personalised dog tag with the owner's details engraved of it, in the shape of the Logan City Council's local government area. This way you can quickly tell with which government the dog is registered without having to rely on checking the colour of the tag like in the current system. For those situations where you need a little more privacy, like keys where you wouldn't want to add too many identifying details, you can have a more anonymous option. In this example, the tag is cut into the shape of the suburb of St Lucia, while a crosshair is engraved in the owner's location. Without having the roads visible as a reference point, this provides more than enough info so you could put up some found one pair of keys signs, but not enough to know which house they belong to so the owner couldn't be robbed. In the final example we'll show here today is an example of turning this 2D vector data into 3D data. Here we have a snake that was 3D printed in the shape of the Brisbane River itself. As soon as the data is available in formats artists can use, artists will start creating things we can't even imagine. That's pretty much it for our GovHack submission. Thanks for your time, we hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope you now agree that data needs to be not only available, but also accessible.